Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the live stream for the 16th of July, 2023, which just happens to be my 12th anniversary today with my wife. Although I know you guys are probably thinking, well, what are you doing on the radio right now or on the live stream? We actually celebrated last Sunday on our trip to Las Vegas. So what's up, Jamie? Nice to see you in there. I hope you got my email, by the way. What's going on, N2HJ? I hope everything is well. I hope my email kind of explained some stuff to you with some audio settings. I know I don't have the most common way of doing things, but it just kind of fits what I'm doing here. I also got a bunch of mix minuses going over everywhere. Ryan, I hope you're not in the shower right now. Mark, nice to see you from across the pond, so to speak. And good morning, actually, to you. Probably past 2 a.m. over there. This is I probably won't go on till next Thursday. And I got a little bit of an announcement to make for Thursday evening. I'm actually going to be on another live stream, and I'll tell you about that in just a few minutes. But right now, I want to thank everybody for joining in here on this Sunday night. I know Sunday nights are normally a little bit quiet, and I do understand why. Everybody's kind of winding down from the weekend. I just got back from a pool party over in Torrance with my coworker Carrie and another coworker and their wives and kids over at my friend Carrie's house that I work with. So had a good time, enjoyed it. I'm now home. A nice warm afternoon here in Southern California, and I don't have much. Here's the other thing. I'm also working FT8 right now as we speak, which I try to do as much as possible when I'm not busy. I don't have my antenna up all the way because I'm not going to be around too much this week. I'll probably put it back up Thursday, I'm guessing. I'm thinking Thursday is probably a good day. Stayed in Torrance for a week and saw Buff's house and high school. I think the high school is in Whittier, and I think the Buff house is in Pasadena or South Pasadena, if I recall right. Here's a little fun fact. It's just south of the Chino Airport, maybe 2.5, 3 miles south of me is where the future site of, I'm spacing on the housing development here. I'm also looking at FT8 here. Anyways, the future house development of Back to the Future, where they did the actual filming location, something Estates. I'm spacing on the name here. Lion Estates was actually down in Chino, believe it or not. It's right by the Chino Women's Prison. You could see the water tower from the Chino Women's Prison in the actual movie. You can also see the hills that are adjacent to it. I drive past that a couple times a month, and I always think about Back to the Future. And I didn't learn that till probably about 7 or 8 years ago. So pretty interesting stuff, and that's one of my favorite movies of all time, too. So I really enjoy it. I was waiting till a few more of you folks popped in here. We're not going to have Seth, I don't think, tonight. Sam might join us here in a little bit. Looks like about 9 of you. I'm going to be on Coffee and Hams. I don't know if you guys watched that. Coffee and Hams on Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central. As of now, I think everything's firmed up. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know too much about what I'm going to talk about other than going to talk about FT8 and maybe doing some remote stuff, some HF, which I'm really enjoying. The thing I'm going to talk about FT8 is, and I really enjoy the thing about FT8 is I don't need to be hands-on so much. Like I'm working FT8 right now. The computer is doing a little bit of work for me. Yes, it is ham radio because I still have to put up an antenna and stuff. But I'm also talking to you folks out there. The reason why I say I like this a lot because I'm pretty busy. I'm doing a lot of stuff around the house when I am home. Taking care of some work, sending work emails out. I can take care of a bunch of different stuff at once and still play some ham radio, which I wouldn't be able to do if I was talking. I can multitask, but I can't multitask that much. So this enhances my ability to be a part of the, what do they call it? I guess hobby, I guess. The other thing that makes it really simple and to bring up in the live stream on Hams and Coffee is the fact that I can remote into this computer here, which is a Macintosh computer, an Apple computer. Macintosh is kind of old school. It's a Mac. Every Mac has MacShare in it, built in naturally. As long as you have a port open on your router, you can access the computer remotely. And within the network is really easy. You just type in you have to set the parameters and the settings on each computer. And once you do that, once you have the IP address for the computer, you're on it like you're on your computer at home. Or like you're at home, basically. So I'll be at work and I got some sometimes I have a lot of downtime. Sometimes I don't. Looks like there's somebody in Kansas or in Connecticut I want to get. So even though I'm not home, I'm still able to play with my radio a little bit and having the remote aspect of it. I do like doing the remote voice thing a lot, but number one is you have to have a really good connection. Number two, I don't want to get into it too much and then I get called away for something at work. With this, I could just kind of let it go for a little while and then come back and, whatever. If I miss a call or something, it's not a big deal. But voice is a little more hands-on, obviously, because you're physically talking to somebody. Excuse me there. Had some hot dogs for lunch, so bear with me there. So I'm going to probably bring that sort of stuff up. Maybe a little digital stuff. Really? I only do it like once a week at tops. Or at minimal once a week, probably 2 times if I have a couple days off. Interesting. Basically, if I'm going to play with radio and I'm going to play for more than a half hour, I'm going to do a live stream. And I don't really plan this out. I wanted to mention a couple things before I really got started in the monologue. It's, you know what? And Ryan, I know it looks like it's like I'm just sitting here. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. You should see some of the email. I'd like to put them on the live stream, but there is some legality about that. People critiquing what I say. And I'm on for 3 hours, man. I don't know what I say half the time. I mean, I do, but I don't remember. When you said this and that, I'm like, I don't know. And you know what? You guys all know. I'll be the first one to admit if I make a mistake or I don't know something, I don't know something. So, I get a lot of those emails. I get a lot of people asking about how I have stuff set up, which I have no problem with. But then I'll get an email back sometime. Well, why do you do it like that? Well, I mean, everybody's got different resources and stuff like that. I was thinking about doing that. I don't get too much like hate mail. I did when I first started, when I was on like Reflector 30 Charlie. What's up, Glenn? I haven't seen you. You found the internet, I guess, right? I haven't seen you in there in a while. When I first started, people were like, "Oh, you're breaking the law. You're doing this. You're doing that." Well, what law am I breaking? And I'm sorry you're having a private conversation on a talk group or reflector that 5,000 repeaters and hotspots are tied into on a frequency designated for amateur radio that anybody can tune into, basically, with Broadcastify. I got a lot of those at the beginning. Not so much anymore. I think people are coming. There's a lot of guys that do live streams, especially I notice on HF. Got a lot of that over the last beginning when I first started. Not so much anymore, which is nice because that was kind of annoying. But now I get a lot of people, well, you should do this. Why are you doing it like this? Why are you doing it like that? Well, everybody has, I don't mean this in a bad way, but there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. So whatever works for you. I know some people. See, well, there you go. This is why I'm doing it. I want to show you what I'm doing. This is real. I'm not. If you guys see me frustrated, you guys see me. You see some videos that are like, oh, I'm gonna set up my Pi-Star. Well, they show you how to do it in 5 minutes, but half the time you end up putting something wrong in, and it takes 45 minutes or whatever. So you guys have seen me do it in real time. And this is kind of why I'm doing it. I want to see if you guys can follow along. Maybe I could talk to you guys. You guys can help me. I can help you guys. I know I've gotten a lot of emails over the past that said, hey, like something like Ryan said, hey, you got me back into this. You got me back into that. I was afraid to talk. It's actually good to see somebody's face because they get a little, and I am the same way, and I'm still the same way. Now I'm getting a little bit on HF. I get a little bit stage fright thinking, oh, there's a lot of people listening right now. I'm tied into, I'm on 91 worldwide, tied into like 2,500 repeaters all over the place. What's up, Brian? What is going on? So I get a lot of emails like that. Most of them positive, but I do have, I would say probably 2 out of 10 to get some really negative ones. The whole East Coast reflector thing was really negative. They were really just trying to figure out how to get rid of me. I don't know why. I was kind of promoting them. I know a lot of guys got on there because of them. And I actually had a couple people that were listening on scanners that emailed me and that were in the chat. I can show you guys this. That said, hey, I heard you on the East Coast reflector on the scanner. What's going on from Chile? Nice to see you there. Did I work you on Chile on FT8? Sad hams. Yes, very sad hams. That said, hey, I heard you, and now I want to do what you were doing, so I'm going to go get my license. So, hey, this is kind of why a lot of us are doing it. Not all of us, but a lot of us. Some people do it for other reasons. I'm mixing all 3 of my hobbies into one. Radio, TV, and my favorite hobby of all, audio, which I'm lucky enough that I get to do for work and get to play with very, very expensive equipment that's not mine. And that's insured by not me. So that's kind of why I'm all doing it. Yeah, F them. And you guys heard them. You guys heard. And this is exactly why I said I was going to help you. I'm not out here to, what's Fred? I'm not out here to make fun of anybody. I'll make fun of myself all day long. Fred actually helped me get on DStar the very first night, by the way. I am looking into grounding my HF radio here. I am going to go to probably Home Depot here in the next week. I just don't feel like putting it in the hole or putting it in the ground with a hole. Into a hole. Sorry. God, I am losing my mind here. It's been a long day out in the sun. So that's where I'm at today. Looking forward to being on Coffee and Hams. That's going to be a lot of fun. I have to admit, I am very nervous. There's a lot of folks out there like watching that. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to be on that. So hopefully I'll get my stuff together. I'm going to write a couple notes down and hopefully have that together. And yes, what you guys are hearing in the background, I keep this with me because as you know, I've accidentally got on the extra band a couple times. And I've been called out on that too. Mister, you're on the extra band this time. Blah, 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 blah. You're not supposed to do that. And there was like 5 extras in the chat just kind of laughing at me because I was sitting here looking at this. 225 is 20 meters and 40 meters is 175. So I always get those two confused, and I got that confused on the test, or at least studying for the test. So, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? It's not that you didn't sound good on digital, that you sounded better on HF. So, is that a little better? Grinding rounds are easy. I got 2 spine injuries. I've watched those by the way, thank you, Mr. Sweeney there. I've gotten those, I've watched those videos before, and I've gotten to the point where I want to do that. I'm just afraid of hitting a bad nerve that I have from my hernia surgery. So, this is not what I wanted to put on here. Sorry. That's the other thing. I'm doing 5 million things at once. Don't go slow. Oh, wait. Hey, You know, Sean, okay, what I didn't realize in this day and age, I'm in charge of everybody else's feelings. And my feeling right now is that my AC just got turned off because it just went to 7 o'clock. So let me pin this message from Sam. You going to get in the in SonoBus there? We got to have Sean on SonoBus one of these nights. Seth and I were talking about that. We got to get Sean on here. We'll see how you sound on SonoBus. You got a lot of audio equipment. You can make it happen. You're better now? I don't have my antenna up all the way, so I don't know how good HF's going to be. So we'll see. I think I'm actually going to get into... Yep, Ed's in there. There's one thing by the way, before I get into digital here, I'm going to probably get on DMR. There's one thing I'm going to do, Sam, and you're going to hate me. I'm going to roast you on coffee and hams. You're going to study for your general more than anything. Man, I was hoping you would be in SonoBus right now. You're not going to get in SonoBus? Oh, come on, Sam. I'm going to do it the right way, though. I'm just going to bring up the fact that you can play with us on, like, FT8. Dude, you would have so much fun on HF. Especially with FT8. Because I know you like playing with the antennas. And you know what? You could see the antenna there on the left, the mass at least. I love playing with that antenna back there. I'm actually going to set it up. I'm going to bring it down probably, I don't know, maybe Thursday. More than likely it would be Saturday, and I'm going to reorient it into like a square. Or I guess it would be an L. It'd be an L. FT8, kind of quiet today. I heard that the bands were a little poopy today. Don't forget to like in there, by the way, and subscribe if you're new, which probably all you guys are been in here before. Sam, dude, if you get your general or extra, you're gonna love it. You're gonna have so much fun. Scott and Seth were 100% right. They said I would love FT8. It's perfect for me. I know a lot of people say FT8's boring, but man, I'm looking to see where my antenna's going. I can hit the spots thing, and I could see where my signal's going immediately. And it's Greenland. Oh, look at that. I don't think I've ever hit anything up there. A VE3K. Wow. I want to work this dude way up here. This is cool. And what is this? This is Finland. Have I worked Finland yet? Yeah, I've worked Finland. So look at that. You could be doing that there, Mr. Sam. All right. Should I start with some Pi-Star? I think I should, because I'm already pretty much set up for it. We'll see here. All right. All righty here. I don't know, man. America Link always messes up for me. That's why we call it America Unlinked. There's a reason for that. By the way, that's something else someone got mad about when I had a graphic called America Unlinked. I think one of the admins sent me a message It's like, bro, you got to chill out, man. Lighten up. I think I heard somebody on 30 Charlie earlier, and I also heard Tom.
To
that's loud. Sorry about that.
030 Charlie.
Cheating on my awards. Cheating on my fake QRZ awards, as Scott calls them. Actually, I got a real one now. An ARRL one. Actually, I didn't send for it. I have to wait to sell some radio stuff here. And I got to sell a microphone here. 2 microphones here. I got expensive AC bill here last couple 2 days ago. So just getting on Reflector 30 Charlie. Put that graphic in there. Waiting to see if I hear anybody on here and listening to FT8. That is just a freaky sound. I know the first time I heard it, I was like, what is that? Is that something from like a Star Wars movie or something? Is that Glenn in there?
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
Hopefully my audio settings aren't too hot on there. I kind of hit something when I was checking some settings. So bear with me on that if I did. It's going to be one of those Sunday nights. I can feel it. Don't all come at once. Maybe that solar storm screwed up the digital side of things too. KD4IE. Where is that from? KD4IE from Winter Haven, Florida. That's not too far away from Orlando. I remember seeing signs for that when I was out there.
N1GMB. Glenn, is that you? This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yes, I'm on an actual DStar radio.
What? I don't believe that for a second. What kind of DStar radio did you get there?
I actually see it there. 800H.
I picked up an Icom IC-9700.
I've never heard of that. I'm going to have to look that up.
I must admit, I don't think I've heard of that radio. I may have seen it and didn't know about it, but I'm going to look it up right now.
Is this new?
Does anybody else notice that Greg's video is not moving?
Is my video not moving? My video is moving.
It looks like my video is moving. I see my video moving there.
Guess I gotta reboot the stream, I guess.
That's how I feel my brain is right now. I think I need to reboot it. It didn't wake up right. Like it has the Sundays, that's for sure. And I got a long day tomorrow too.
Sorry about that.
Are you at work again there, Glenn? K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie.
No, I'm not. I'm actually home. I have Saturday and Sundays off. And I'm no longer at a building. I'm in charge of all the buildings. That's another thing since the last time we spoke.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we talked. I hope all is well. And I'm looking forward to maybe somehow, some way, talking to you on HF all the way over in Rhode Island. I just saw one of your police officers get rolled over or something there. I saw something on the national news about that.
Oh, really? I must have missed that.
Warwick?
If memory serves, it was the same. You live in the same city that Live PD was in, Warwick. Is that how you pronounce that?
I didn't cheat and look at his QRZ page, by the way.
Yes, Warwick, but West Warwick is a separate town. We're not a part of Warwick. Haven't been since the turn of the century.
Copy that. It's like Pasadena and South Pasadena. It's a different city. I got you. West Covina and Covina.
I don't know if West Covina and Covina are two different cities, though. Maybe Sean knows that. He would live there. Let me see something here. Yes, they are. I think West Covina has their own health department, if I'm right. It has their own something away from L.A. County.
Yeah, so anyway, we got the DStar stick, and we saw this on eBay, and we picked this up, put it on the town antenna, so we've been just having a ball with it, so. And we monitor, I think the local one is 50 Charlie. That's for New England.
Anything on 50 Charlie tied in a local? Are you using a local repeater, by the way, or are you using one of your Pi-Star or something like that?
No, I'm on W1AAD, and that's located in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. I do have one of my Pi-Stars set up on DStar. It's just I got to this frequency before that one crushed.
And is this one normally tied to 30, or you have to? Is 50 its natural home, so to speak?
This is one of the few that it remains open, so you tie it to whatever you want to, and then when you're done, you disconnect. A couple of the repeaters stay on 50 Charlie. I have one DStar repeater here in West Warwick that is locked to 69 Charlie. You can't change it at all.
Copy that. I know one of the local repeaters. I was in Las Vegas earlier this week, and last weekend is like it's not tied to a reflector, but it's like only local CQ. It's very strange. I talked to somebody on that last December when I would think I was there, and they don't have any. I think 14 Charlie is the only repeater, DStar repeater in Las Vegas that's actually tied to a reflector. I think that's what he said, but I couldn't find 14 Charlie anywhere that I saw on any documentation, because I think something changed. Like the guy that started it passed away or something like that.
Somebody in those chat may know about that. Well, it might be a repeater that's not hooked up to the internet. It's just for the locals.
Yeah, that's what I believe. So, by the way, anybody interested? I'm also working FT8 20 meter right now. Gray line head my way, so hopefully get some good stuff.
MAD. Oh my goodness, am I going to work you on 20?
So where's your co-host tonight? He's MIA.
I'm not sure. I think he has some personal stuff. He didn't specify, so I kind of hit him up late. But I guess Sam doesn't want to jump on. He doesn't want to get harassed about getting his general.
Oh, congratulations, Sam, if you're listening.
No, he hasn't. We're harassing him to get his general, I guess you could say.
Yeah, what happened to you?
Oh, like Sam's harassing you to get your extra now that you get your general?
No one's really harassing me about getting my general, or my extra. I'm harassing Sam to get his general from his tech. I think he would be really good at HF.
Yeah, I saw you there loud and clear. And then, what were you, S9?
Yeah, both me and my wife got our licenses in the 90s. And to this day, she's still just a tech.
G6CW.
I know that voice.
Go ahead. Go ahead and take it if you want. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'll stand by the side.
I'm calling
What
you.
frequency on 20 meters are you operating?
I'm on 20 meter FT8 right now, digital.
Okay, I'm not on digital. I have a FT101D, but I'm not on digital. I don't even know how to set that up on the Badger is available, but I'm not sure.
If you have a USB connection to it, all the software that you connect to it is free. WSJTX and Grid Tracker. Very, very cool programs. Very intuitive, too.
Are you operating digital in?
FT8. FT8.
What does the FT and FT8 stand for, by the way? Field transmissions or field?
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm working with HDR, trying to set up something so I can work the sound card in my radio, but have a little difficulty with it and working with it and still working at it.
I'm trying to, I haven't really made this public. I guess this is probably not the best place to make public. I'm trying to make a Dante connection, which is an audio circuit, in and out of a USB adapter into the network, so you can grab it off any computer. Doesn't seem to be quite working the way I want yet, but basically Dante is an audio transport, so you don't need to necessarily have a computer hooked up to the radio directly. The radio hooks up to the network.
Oh, Yaesu has a similar program. It's kind of I can run this FTDX 101D or MP from a remote location via the internet.
I think somebody else was in there. If you're welcome to jump in there. This is Greg, K6EGG, and I believe it's WD6CWE. This is I think Doug I've talked to before, and N1GMB.
Frank Taylor? Ah, very interesting. I didn't know that there, Mr. Don. And how did the thing go yesterday?
Come now, forever hold your peace, as they say.
Fat tuna. Good. I'm glad to hear. I wish I had some more time yesterday morning. I just found out a little late. And was kind of busy.
Some years ago, I think, or some months ago. I'm not certain. I've been basically working HF. I've got this new radio, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's got a lot of features that I'm still learning. I get a new one every day, it seems like.
Joe won't lower his price for what?
What you got a new radio every day, or you found a new feature every day?
I thought he said new radio.
Well, I'm discovering a new feature of this radio every day. There are all sorts of things going on with this thing. It's really quite an amazing radio.
Yeah, I'm finding out new features on both the radios I have right now. I actually have 3 radios. I have 2 in front of me, the 9700 and 7610. Absolutely love the 7610. I was surprised at how easy the menu system was in it.
Oh, I got you. I got you there,
well,
Don.
I started out building, and since then, of course, as things have evolved. As Yaesu told me one day, welcome to the 21st century. It's true. There's a lot of things in this radio. It's SDR, basically, and it has so many features. It's unbelievable. It's got a built-in decoding card and the whole 10 yards. You can do anything with it.
Yeah, these radios now these days, they do some pretty amazing things, especially the remote ability with them. I know I was chatting earlier about the 9700, or sorry, the 7610. I have it connected to one of my Apple computers, or Mac computers, I should say, and I remote into it either at work or a different part of my house, and I just sit there and work FT8. When I get a second, I can just look over at my computer and hit TX and see who hears me. So pretty cool advancements in the SDR radios and the remote ability, I should say, of a lot of these new digital radios. It's pretty amazing how you can connect to things now.
Well, this thing has filters on it that are unbelievable. It has different settings. I had all the factory installed filters on it, and notch filters and DMR and DNR and DMF and APF. They're all adjustable with a knob. You can actually narrow them and center point them, everything. It's just, you take a signal that's relatively low and just basically bring it up to a telephone conversation. It's quite interesting.
Like an HF signal or a digital signal?
Take an HF signal and bring it up to the level of, which is very low, say an S2, and bring it up to almost a telephone conversation.
I like your message on your programmed into your radio live on YouTube. Never noticed that on my regular crossband.
What's up, Derek?
Cross mode DMR radio.
Yeah, it's my subtle hint. Let people know that that I'm on YouTube Live right now. I don't have a way to do that in digital unless I have DStar digital, which I don't. I don't think the 7610 does DStar, which is unfortunate. It does everything else but DStar. I wish it did DStar HF. I think that'd be really cool.
Tell me about it, man. I got a long week ahead of me, my friend. Long week. Long day tomorrow. I got a 13-hour day tomorrow on the heat.
Well, I'm going to say goodnight to you there. I'll continue to watch the stream, but it's 22:17 here, and going to get comfy in the bed and watch the rest of the stream, so you take care. It's been raining here, flash flood warnings all over the place, so I'll be thanking you in that nice sunny California, and maybe you can send some of the sun over here to dry us out so that we can become dry again. 73s, and
Vegas
good night
was
to everyone on the
hot.
stream. Again, I'll be
when I was there this week.
continuing to watch N1 GMB.
Copy that, Glenn. Good to hear you out there on 30 Charlie and see you in the chat again, man. It's been a while. And yeah, I did see something on the news or read something about Vermont getting nailed with some really bad rain. You guys are getting what we had all last winter, where it pretty much rained 3 or 4 days a week from after Christmas on till probably about 3 weeks ago. So we were getting a ton of rain here. But all right, man. Take care. Have a good one. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf saying 73s to N1 GMB. This is going to be sitting by a monitoring. I think Doug's still out there, WD6CWE as well.
Yep, I'm still here. I'm just told somebody might be around. Do you have an HF rig now that's operational?
Hi, Haley. I have 7610 in front of me. That's actually operational right now. I'm on 14074 on space in here. I got my daughter yelling at me in my background. I don't know if you could hear. Hi, Haley. On FT8.
Hi, Haley. What's up?
Do you do CW?
I don't have any headphones for you. I'm sorry. Don't do that because that's loud. I know, but I don't have an adapter for you. Oh, actually, I do right there.
I don't know any CW. Go ahead and get it. I don't know any CW yet. In fact, I still do SOS backwards. So that's something I want to get into more when I get in my extra possibly. I know one of my buddies from work that's now retired. He absolutely loves CW, and that's a good way to make some contacts internationally with very, very low bandwidth.
Anybody? Sean, do you
It's
do?
highly reliable. You can pretty much get through when everything else fails.
You get you have
I
do
was going to
CW,
try
Sean?
and make a contact with you on 20 meters if you had a rig that you would go up to the phone band if you want to.
Yeah, if you can find a frequency on 20 and I'll meet you there. My hands are kind of full. Let me see the connector, Haley. Yeah, I'd love to make a phone contact with you. I think that'd be awesome.
You're in now, Haley.
Yeah, it gives me a chance to try a few things which I've been trying to work on here.
Want to say hi?
Find an open frequency.
Okay, cool. I have my antenna. My antenna's not quite up all the way, but for 20 it should be okay. Just 40 might be a little bit too low.
Yes, Haley.
Daddy, can I talk in here?
You're talking into it right now. They can hear you from here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can hear you in here. You don't have to get close to it. Just stand right there and they can hear you just fine. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. You said you wanted to get on. They can hear you just fine. Now you're getting all nervous. I don't know if I'll be able to get them on 40 right now, though.
Daddy, I think I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't. You're gonna have to learn that.
I just don't know. And you know, I can go in there deep end now.
You did very good in the pool today, Haley.
And I did very good in the deep end.
You did very good today. In fact, I'm gonna get off 20.
Look,
I'm gonna get off FT8 right now. You're the pink cord.
I know mine's the pink cord already.
You do, huh? You know everything, huh?
I don't know how to spell pink though.
What? Want to learn? P-I-N-K. Pink.
P-I-N-K?
Yeah, P-I-N-K. So 14 is above 225. What's that?
Do you hear me?
I hear you just fine. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so, maybe.
What?
I did it, maybe.
Maybe what?
You can hear me. Seriously, Mommy?
Can you hear yourself through there? Can you hear my hand?
Yeah.
See, that's good sound right there. That's some very good sound right there, huh?
Why it's a
Whoa,
good sound.
That's loud. Because Daddy made it.
Why you made it.
Because that's what I do.
Why you do that.
Oh, now she wants to talk. You should have heard her on the way to the pool party today. Oh, we got Milo in the house, too.
What are you doing, Milo?
He's just doing his normal cat stuff.
No, is it like
Yeah,
that?
he is. See him walking around. Hi, Milo.
He's like,
Let me touch him. It's okay. You see, he's coming over to
small
me.
feet. Thank you.
He's going to sneeze on your feet.
I'm not.
Yeah, he is. Watch out. I'm still on 30, Charlie, by
See,
the
you're
way.
lying. Don't even think about that, Mr. Milo.
K6EGG,
Go away,
I believe
mister.
WD6. Are you still there?
Daddy, you
I
hear
am
me?
still there. Go ahead.
Don't do that, don't do. Daddy, you hear me?
hear
Yeah,
you.
I think 14.200 is looks like it's fairly clear, but there's a lot of noise on the band, and I'm not getting the usual readings. One of the things about this radio, I can read. It has an oscilloscope operation that I can go into and read the frequencies. And right now,
Daddy, I think I don't know what that noise is.
He's breaking up.
Why?
Hey, Doug, just to let you know, I can't do 14,200. It's too low for me.
Why? Why it's too low for you?
Because I'm not licensed for that.
License? Like license?
I'm only a lonely general.
Oops.
And there's only 2 boys in this house only, and there's only 4 girls?
Okay.
Three? There's only 3 girls, Danny's girls.
Free?
And you're kind of breaking up just a bit there. Want to try again? I'm only a general, so I can't go that low.
But why he needs to try again, Daddy?
Because he's breaking up.
Okay. I think I heard him from here.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Haley?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you? How many hot dogs did you have for lunch today?
Free?
Free?
Maybe? Right?
They were free?
Free.
Free. Free. 3.
Stop saying that.
Is he breaking up for everybody there? Because I cannot understand him.
Me
Don't
either.
yell in there. Don't yell. You don't have to yell into it. You're killing my ears.
No, I'm not.
All right there, Travis. You take care.
Doug, the last 2 transmissions did not come through at all.
Daddy, I heard you in here, I think.
You did?
I think so.
I hope you did.
You
Anybody
hear-
else? It's,
Hey, how are we doing now? Can you copy me?
I got you in there now. Go ahead.
You hear me?
What's up,
from
Colin?
here, Daddy?
I hear you. Thank you for sending me that map.
14.230.
Oops, wrong one. This one. Let's see here. All right, I'll give it a try here. Just tuning over right now as we speak.
Go ahead and try and call you and see what happens. WD6.
You can hear me clearly, Daddy?
It sounds like there's some noise on there right now, at least on my end.
Yeah, and on my end too. I hear it. I hear it on my end.
I know.
Yeah, there's a little bit of some using a amplifier and forcing the issue, and they're kind of. I can eliminate that with my filters, but no.
I don't want to interfere with them, so I moved up to 14.23.
Daddy, what's
Hold on a second. Let me find
happening?
something here.
Hold on, Haley.
I'm on 14.238. What?
It won't reach.
That won't reach.
14.230.000.
14.238. 14.238.
What, Haley?
No. 130.
I have something there. I can't go there. Can you try 14238? There's nothing here on my end. 14238. I can't do 14230. There was something there.
Why there's something there?
I don't know
Yeah,
here.
let's see what
You can see it.
Okay, you don't need to get that close because it hurts Daddy's ears.
You can
I'll have
see
to turn
it.
it off. Yeah, you can stand up like normal. It's okay. They can still hear you. You guys can still hear. Everybody say yes.
I'm always stand right here and they can hear me.
They can hear
We
you.
got 14.238. Funny, go ahead.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Oh, hold on a second. Wrong one. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. 14238 is the frequency in use.
What's up, Jeff? Yes, Haley.
Why you always say that?
Because I'm asking.
I'm on there right now. Do you hear me at all?
I heard something that I just didn't get a chance to filter yet. Hang on and see if you can hear me. Go ahead.
I'm monitoring right now.
Careful, Haley. Stand over here. Stand over here. You're going to get these right here.
I'm sorry, what?
I said go ahead. I'm monitoring 14238.
Yeah, it's 14238.
I can hear that someone's talking on there, but I cannot pick you up all that well.
Me either.
I got pretty decent low signal today, too.
Okay, well,
Noise.
probably too much noise on the band. You can barely make out my voice, is what you're saying?
That's affirmative. Affirmative there. Let me see if you can hear me at all.
Daddy, what is this?
This is Kilo 6.
Okay, go ahead.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling WD6CWE. Do you have a copy on Greg K6EGG and 14238?
Yes, Haley.
Daddy, what are these?
These are labels.
Mindy,
Those are labels, Haley.
like,
Those are labels.
what are these on right here?
Did you have a copy on me at all there? I'm
Sorry, did you have a copy on me there?
Gonna pull it out?
Yeah, I heard you. I had to do a little bit of filtering, but there's a lot of noise there, but I could hear you.
Let me try running narrow real quick here. This is Greg K6EGG calling WD6CWE. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling WD6CWE. Actually, it wasn't totally on narrow there. Let me try narrow again. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling WD6CWE. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Fortunately, there's just too much QRM and QRN on the frequency tonight, so.
That may maybe come up an S
Anywho,
unit.
I was going to try CW, see if you could copy that, and that would probably make it, usually does in these type of conditions.
Yeah, I got a little bit of noise here too. Actually, a little bit less than normal. The sun's starting to go down, which is helping because I have my solar panel inverters tend to get in the way of some signals.
Big negative, huh?
Okay, I'm going to try saying a little CW on that frequency and see if you can hear that.
Copy that there.
Sean, may have to try out this frequency here. I don't think I've come into S9 that good this early. Sounds like my phone fell in the water.
G6CW, did you copy out there?
E0M80.
I had no copy on you there. It sounds like somebody's calling me there on HF. Go ahead. This is Greg, K6EGG.
I figured I better catch you before the band went away. The band's kind of going out over here on this end. You were an S8, S9, now you're down to an S5, so I want to jump in there and see how you're receiving me over there.
It's if you're watching the meter there, it's up and down. I don't think I'd normally hit you with an S9, so but yeah, you're coming in pretty loud and clear as always. Good audio. Just a little bit of wave in and out. That's it.
All right. Well, you're coming and go. You're up and
Should
down.
be above my call sign there, 235. I think that's the right UTC time.
So I'll take a standby. This is K0M80 in Missouri.
Copy that. Sounding good out here, Sean, as always. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Anybody else on frequency in 14238, go ahead. Would love to hear from you.
What's going on there, Mr. Gaming there? Ghetto Finger Gaming? Thank you for answering there, Colin. Hoping to catch you
I
in...
hear the conversation. Anyway, we tried. It's fun. Try it again sometime. 73 my friend, WD6COE.
It is always worth the try, man. That's what ham radio is all about there. Good to hear you in there, Doug. WD6CWE. This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. And on 14238 on upper sideband on HF. Would love to hear from you if anybody else is out there. Not a lot of activity on a Sunday as always. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on 14238 calling CQ 14238 from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah, Derek, MAD has an incredible signal throughout the entire country. Actually, in Hawaii, and I know Hawaii is part of our country, but it's obviously a long trip across the ocean. I heard him through the SDR there once, coming in like he was like gangbusters. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 14238 from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Am I still coming in for you there? So, Derek, you don't have me at all? Not even just a tiny bit? You know why that screen looks better than my 9700? Because that's a video out. This is a camera on the screen. The 7610 has an actual video out. Man, that sucks. I'm going to cruise around the band and see if anybody can hear me. I'm also going to get off 30 Charlie for now. Oh, I forgot. I got this remote thing right in front of me.
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg. Some extras down here. I know I'm not supposed to be down here, but I can still listen. That's what,
good night, 73.
man, I wish I could make that. Could be. I don't have my antenna up all the way, too. I'm gonna go down to 40. See what we got down there. Oh, I'm on lower. There's something right here. There's somebody way down here. It's big.
Marami kami napuntang nung unang dating namin. Dinadala kami ni ng aking brother.
I don't know what they're speaking there.
Hindi ko maalala kung napuntahan.
Let me know, just email me right now. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3.
Gosh dang, he's coming in clear.
Testing 1 2 3 sounds good, nice and clear. K6EGG.
Friend, I'm just testing to see if my neighbor down the street hears me on his receiver. I'm sorry, on his TV theater system. I think it's a question of having proper shielding on his equipment and or having appropriate ferrites on his wires. We're testing it out, but thanks for the report.
Real quick, can I get your location? Because you sound like you're out in front of my yard.
Yeah, we're down in Mission Viejo. Where are you located?
That would probably be why. I'm up in Chino, just north of the Chino airport.
Yeah, you're about 20 over down here.
You are the same. I'll let you go, man. Sorry about I just wanted to double check because I saw you on my scope. I'm like, wow, this guy's big. All right, man, take care. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf on 712973, sir.
Roger. Okay, thanks. N6RRV.
Damn, he sounds good. No wonder why, because he's right down the street.
Polyethylene jacket, durable enough for direct burial, flexible enough to be used for rotator loop. The PE jacket also provides improved UV.
Hey, Donnie, you still in the chat there, man?
PVC jackets.
Is this the frequency there?
Roughly.
So yeah, and I got it through RF Parts. They do ship. They typically one of the ones that stocks it. So depends on how much you need, I guess. Anyway, over to you, Don. K6R in the group. N8JOE.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, very good. KK6R returning. That sounds awful cheap. Because I thought it was going...
God, that guy's 20 over. Still doesn't sound as good as Sean
LMR
there.
400 that I was looking at was like $269 a foot or something. But
ooh, man, that's
my
expensive.
brother used to be a salesman at Belden.
By the way,
so
anybody new to this stream tonight, don't forget to like and subscribe. I know there's 17 of you watching, or actually 16 because I'm one of them. Don't forget to like that. And anybody new, once again, don't forget to subscribe, most importantly. Trying to get to 2,000 subs before the end of the year.
God dang it.
Or, yeah, before the end of the year. That'd be nice.
Hey, Monty, next time around there, I heard you talk about...
This is a rag chew, so I don't want to be... Hey, who's this guy up here?
No, I took advice from my Elmer, and I copied his dipole, and I have a 8-foot insulator that's 1.5 inch diameter pole, and that's stretching off my tower at 62 feet on each end.
Let's see how controversial that is.
Going down all the way to the end.
All right, MED.
Double wall, so it's no truss necessary. Just a small little bow, but for overall practical purposes, I'm a horizontal at 62 feet in the air with a direct fed 42
21 people watching. Hell's
aluminum
yes.
dipole, and
welcome aboard, everybody that came in.
And the little amplifier is just an AL88.
What's up, Mr. Dex?
And Icom.
Don't forget to like, which you already did. It looks like you just did.
And that's what we're rocking over here. And of course, we have great locations being centered directly in the middle of the Valley of the Sun, like in the center.
So he's in Phoenix.
We call it the whole area. So I'm positioned well. And I get
he's in the middle of the sun.
Just enjoying the performance.
That's what Phoenix is, by the way.
30 over 9 on that end fan. Very nice, Mickey. N7AD.
N7AD.
Well, again, Rob, thanks for the glowing report. And, your setup over there sounds pretty simple, but it's definitely effective. You're coming through sometimes about an S9, and sometimes it peaks up to nearly 20.
Did he say N7AD?
It's doing well for you. I think this little local group of ours is going to QSY up to or down to 75 meters because this 40-meter band is stretched a little long or something for us. Normally we all sound really clear together. And
Dex, I hope you're liking the free state of Florida there.
Everybody's having trouble hearing one another locally. So
correct. As far as our test.
Split this frequency here in a bit, but we're sure glad you dropped in, and hopefully we'll cross paths again pretty soon. N7END from N5BT.
N7END.
Thanks, Mickey. And when I clear off, if somebody would let me know what the 75-meter frequency is, I'll listen from Phoenix, and maybe it'd be nice to see how that's going down there. But I totally understand. The local is not hearing each other, and I get it. So, 7-3, appreciate you listening to me and allowing me the time that I had with your group, and I'll follow you to 75 and listen in, and you probably won't hear me because I have poor performance on 75 until I finish doing my adjustments on this end too. So 7-3, thanks you guys, been a blast, Joe, and thanks again for the QSO, and this is N7END, and I'll be clear. Thanks, guys.
Comment?
Go comment.
I heard someone say comment. Let me get something out right quick. Joe, is this any better? I only cut up to 600 watts. And Tim got in here. Is Tim listening?
That guy's almost 40 plus here. He is. That's why I want to say something.
Now, Joe. Over.
Mark, you're still down there in the mud with me right there. I mean, I hear you, but you're very, very faint. And I don't know, you're probably hearing me about the same. Same with Mickey, and I haven't heard Tim. I moved over to 80, but it's pretty loud to me too tonight.
I guess they're not going to let me.
Let's go find something on 75. And, see everybody down there. N5 MIO decimal.
N7END, are you still there?
Yes, I am. N7END. Back to you.
Just real quick, because it sounds like you guys are doing a net or something. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf in Southern California. You're almost 40 over here. Booming in here. Just let you know.
So much. You know, I'm trying to follow the footsteps of my Elmer, and with the same antenna within the region, he was actually giving 60 dB over 9 signals, and the only thing better than that is 64, because that's what the Icom ends at on mine, is I got 64 dB over 9. But yeah, thank you so much, Golf. Your signal, 20, 25 over 9, which it's conditions, but also I got a lot of fat skin effect, you know. I got aluminum in the air, and I think that really makes a difference.
Copy that. I didn't want to break to the net there, but it's one of the strongest signals I've seen into my station. So, and I know you were over in the Phoenix area. So 73, sir. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on 7256. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Thank you so much for coming in, letting me know that.
God, man, that guy is freaking
working.
booming.
So,
he's got it going.
2 years already lasted in the wind. I hope this monsoon it makes it through. I'm pretty sure it will. It's a very special design.
I can hear his AC in the background.
Is in the center for support. Came from a clean room. You can pour fluorine acid on it or whatever, hydrofluoric acid. It sounds like, in fact, just real quick, if you want to hear what it sounds like, I got a piece of it right here. That's a plastic mast insulator for, I can make a small dipole out of. It's plastic, it's non-conductive, strong as steel, and like I said, it's supporting this structure on the up at 62 feet without any trussing, and it's 65-foot long aluminum dipole. So I've got really lucky with the simple design, and it held up. But thanks again, Golf. I'll clear out of here. I think these guys are going to 80, and I was going to try to find them down there. 73, take care.
73, sir. Damn, man. That guy's got it going on. Could you hear him? Anybody else hear him anywhere? I think everybody's heard MAD.
KC5YUN. Wow. Thank you. We were having a great night. I really enjoy 40 at night, and I think the bigger.
Man, I wish I had my antenna up now, which I don't.
The solar interference. It's definitely much enjoyable operating tonight. Over. November 7 Echo November Delta N7END. The name here is Rob.
God, man, he is booming. He's like in the center of the sun. Not in the center of Arizona. He's in the center of the sun right now.
All right, well, thank you. And that's what 62 feet at the feed point does. My Elmer told me, get that feed point.
Only 5'9"? I'm going to slide up a couple here and see if... Let's find some...
You can be 50 miles away. Your house and talk right off that, right off your diamond up there and get all over that.
Yeah, S9 noise up here.
A little bit on the firm side, but it turned out to be a 9-year-old dog. He just wasn't fat. Back to you, A5J, that's K6EGG.
Damn.
K6EGG, A5J, that's very good. Yeah, well, that was a good story about the first.
Too low.
7 PLQ.
Alrighty, and 7 PLQ in the group, N8JOE. I thought another company picked up front site's location, and I thought I saw online that they were scheduling classes. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I've heard about the mishaps with the 320 and them kind of just going off unexpectedly. I have not heard anything like that on the 365 though.
I gotta find a clear frequency somewhere here. A lot of noise up here. This guy is just booming.
Well, that's funny. It's starting to act up on me.
Trying to find a clear frequency here so I can maybe make some new contacts or old ones.
We weren't in here, and that was not my intention, but we've got enough information to know that maybe we got lucky and fixed it.
Get in between that.
Bueller.
Hey, man. What's going on?
Up?
We got Sam, KM4EEO. Hopefully,
Yep, I'm here.
studying for his general. Were you studying for your general before you came on?
No, I'm watching a movie.
About studying for your general?
Yeah, we'll call it that.
I'm trying to hail somebody here on maybe 7252. 7255. All right. Let me go here. What's going on, Tim? I don't think I recognize you there. If you are new, welcome aboard.
Kilo 0 Sierra Sierra Delta.
I heard a Kilo 0. Didn't catch the rest there. Sorry.
So, Greg, you finally got your general. This is Tim in South Dakota, Kilo 0 Sierra Sierra Delta.
I finally got my general. Yes, dude. I didn't recognize the name there. I apologize. Good evening. Yeah, I finally got my general. Good to hear you in there, dude.
Congratulations from N7END in Phoenix.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You're booming in here on this one too, END, and we're also with Tim K6EGG up in South Dakota.
Oh, this is the first time I talked to, I think, your state ever on 40. So for you being the first call and all that, great. A lot of firsts happening here. Name here is Rob, N7END. It's still 104 degrees, and it's dark outside, and it's really hot in Phoenix. Over.
Copy that in the center of the sun there in Phoenix. I was just out in Las Vegas and Hoover Dam. Got back on Wednesday. It was 116, and I think it got to 121 there today, if I'm correct.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's definitely you have to be careful. The older folks too, and it's hot. It gets so hot it actually hurts your face. It really is. Like, what am I doing here? But fortunately, we can afford to keep the air conditioner at a comfortable 69 degrees, so no germs can grow, and you can sleep peacefully and have great. And you don't get in arguments and get angry, because when it's hot and you're all feeling miserable, cantankerous, you know what I'm talking about. It's real easy to be grouchy, but the climatizing, all that makes a big difference. Over.
Copy that, and Tim gets it from the opposite direction in the winter there, KE0SSD. Good to hear you actually antenna to antenna as well, man. It's been about 3 minutes since I got my general, and I'm having a ton of fun.
Tim, you copy Rob in Phoenix?
All right, I got a good copy on everybody.
Did you copy him, Rob?
Yeah, I heard that. I was just wanting to make sure that was. We have a situation that comes from California where they play a lot of recordings, and I just heard this noise in the background. I just wasn't sure if that was live or Memorex. I'm sorry. But I did copy.
Free state of Florida.
Try that again, Tim. This is N7END, Rob in Phoenix.
Roger, Rob. Yep, this is Tim out here, Echo, South Dakota. I just happened to catch your live stream while I was browsing around, and I saw you weren't on DStar for a change, so I thought I'd give you a shot. And you're cruising around the band like a madman. I found this spot for you.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what, it's opened up my horizons even more. I do love the digital side of things because if I get a lot of noise from my solar panels like I do when the sun is outside and lit up the sky, of course, my solar panels create a lot of noise. So it's good to pick you up here, and I hope you're staying nice and warm up there this summer.
Gotcha.
It's actually been real comfortable for us. We've been in the 70s, low 80s. It's all been nice out here lately. But yeah, I'm running a vertical antenna, 43-foot vertical, but I'm also running about 1,200 watts into it with a 7610. I've updated my station. I still have my 73 and my 79, but I only use the 73 for digital. But yeah, I work a lot of DS on and off. I've had really good luck with this system.
I'll tell you what there, Tim, that 7610, I'm talking into one right now. Obviously, if you're watching the live stream, I don't know if Rob opened up his computer there in the center of the sun there in Arizona. The 7610 is a really amazing radio. The 7300 is a pretty good radio, but the 7610 brings it up a notch, and I'm not even close to using to what I need to do with this system here. I think I got some plans for my second input for my my second antenna transmit input because I have another coax running downstairs, which I totally forgot about.
What's up, Cole?
You know, ham radio operators do think a lot alike, and having enjoyed the 7300, that's been on my mind lately. Conversations throughout the day and recently all point to the 7610 as the next radio to get. So I can clearly say that when I do get another radio, I got a stack of them here, but I plan on getting another amplifier, so of course I'll have to get another radio, right? So when we do that, it most certainly will be a 7610. And I'll enjoy those two receivers and move forward. I'm quite a simple
almost
operator.
peaking at plus 40 right there.
I don't do digital. I really enjoy just the phone, and
Nice.
and I just don't get a lot of time for radio to do all that other stuff. It's complicated when I'm, you got to put more time in than I'm allowed. But otherwise, the phone thing, I like to rock it here late at night. Over.
Yeah, I got a really nice strong copy on you out here in South Dakota. I don't hear Greg very well. I can hear him on the YouTube channel, but I'm not really picking him up very well.
If you could still hear me there, Tim, don't forget to log me. I logged you in right now on Logbook of the World.
Tim, can you hear Greg? Because he just logged you in.
Yeah, I'll log you in. No problem. I'll put you in my log.
I appreciate it. It's too bad that we can't connect a little bit better. Obviously, I'm running a dipole, and I don't have it up all the way. That's probably part of it, but I should have probably put it up all the way, but I got to get up early tomorrow morning. I don't feel like messing with it and bringing it back down.
It's 20 over 9 in Phoenix.
All right, well, you have a good one. I'm going to let you go. I'll get you in my log right now. Got to go cook some dinner. 200, Sierra Delta.
Take care there, Tim. Kilo 0, Sierra Delta. I hope to talk to you on the HF again, and if not, DStar. You take care, sir. Go ahead, Rob, out there in the center of the sun there, in just outside of Phoenix, there, west of Phoenix.
Copy, Greg. You have an amazing signal, too. You're right there hanging at 20. Very loud and clear. Just some
Want to jump in and say hi there, Mr. Sean, and blow him away?
Charges in the far distance. That's the only noise I'm getting. Of course, it's monsoon season, so you hear that stuff from all around. But yeah, quite the signal. And I don't normally get to go that north, or maybe I just haven't applied myself here like at 8 o'clock at night like I am now. But it does seem to go long later at night, and as long as the AM broadcasts don't knock us off these general, we can have a lot of fun. Over.
Copy that, and I think, I don't know if Sean, K6EGG out in Missouri, can hear us. Maybe he can jump in there.
You said KD0, what was that called?
K6EGG.
K6EGG, this is N7END in Phoenix. Rob on this end, are you listening?
Got a November 7 station. This is Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta.
Copy, Mike Alpha Delta. Name here is Rob, and we heard your call, so I didn't know if you heard Greg calling you out there, but I thought I'd repeat it since apparently a good reflector here from Phoenix back to your region. Over.
Yeah, I'm hearing Greg in there. I just had to walk away for a minute, so if he was calling me, I just didn't hear him.
Well, very nice. Well, I'll sit back and listen. I'm sure there's more stations, and I want to enjoy hearing all the different areas and see how well I'm receiving too. It's been great. So thanks, guys, for letting me join in. Rob,
got T-Ray in the house. What's going on, T-Ray?
Thanks again. I'm gonna just listen up for a while. Over.
Copy that. Good to hear you in there. You almost peaked at S40 here, so definitely get a little better. I'm also hearing a little bit of static crashes in there as well, but not too big of a deal. But cool deal. Anybody else on frequency want to jump in there? This is Greg, Kilo 6 Echo Golf 7255. Go ahead.
Hey Rob, you're 30 over 9 into San Diego. Good evening, N6MUD.
Copy, Craig. Do you hear Greg in South Dakota?
Greg's in, isn't he in LA? Usually that's where he does his live stream out of.
Oh, no, I'm talking with a group of guys in the Dakotas, Missouri, and all that area. The band is long, and we're having some long distance great QSO over. I mean, before I say over, can you hear any of them, Craig, in San Diego?
Yeah, I'm just up the road from him. I'm in Chino, which is 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Sean, K6EGG is in Missouri, and Tim, K0SSD is in South Dakota. So we're all spread out the United States here.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's my bad. My internal GPS is asleep. Please forgive me.
No problem. Yeah, Greg, definitely good to hear you on your live YouTube channel there. I used to talk to you all the time on DStar. Hey guys, I'm gonna take a standby and listen and see if we can hear some of those DX East Coast stations roll into 40 meters. That's fun times. I'll be listening here on the side. A good evening from N6MUD, San Diego.
Greg, you were 35 on that last go around.
Copy that, Craig. You take care. N6MUD. Sounded really good up here. Up to 15. Yeah, everybody's sounding really good tonight. Band's long and short. Definitely Phoenix is coming in like never before. Almost S40 peaking out.
Yeah, Rob's got a good station there, Greg. Yeah, you're S9+5, Greg. Good signal.
Thank you very much, man. Been working very, very, very hard on it and trying to get my audio set up right, too.
Yeah, it sounds much better. You're on that 7300, right?
I'm on the 7610 right now. 7610 right now.
Oh, the big boy. Yeah, that's sounding good, man. You got that thing dialed in. Good audio. Good job.
Thank you very much. I couldn't have done it with without a lot of help, that's for sure. So that's the one thing I love about this hobby there. Thanks again there, Mr. MEUD. This is Greg, K6EGG, standing by monitoring in Chino, California.
KN6 RZO.
Alpha Lima 2 station calling you, or calling somebody.
I think I heard a KM6 station, RGO, is that correct?
RZO, you got KM6 RZO. You got operator Mitch down here in the South Bay of San Diego.
This is KN6 Delta Whiskey Mike, is that who you're talking about?
KM6RZO. Yeah, I think that's what you said there. I'm sorry. I heard a couple stations in there.
Yeah, Mitch in San Diego is what he said.
Copy that, Mitch in San Diego. You're sounding loud and clear up here in Chino, just up the road, up to 15.
Yeah, I don't know. I got somebody making some kind of weird noises out there, but all right. Just chiming in for a minute there. Let you guys carry on. I'm back standing by.
I'm not going to comment on the noises.
Copy that. Yeah, I heard another station in there. I want to say, I think it was in Northern California. Go ahead, who just said something there?
Number 6. I'm Kilo November 6 Delta Whiskey Mike out of San Jose, California.
Kilo November 6 Delta Mike Whiskey?
Delta Whiskey Mike, DWM, out of San Jose, California.
Copy that. You're sounding loud and clear down here in San Jose. From San Jose, what are you running up there in your station, sir?
Yeah, thank you very much. IC-7300, which is, I guess, fairly popular. I have an end-fed dipole hanging about maybe 15 feet across the yard, halfway length. It works pretty good on multi-bands right now on 40, but earlier I was on 80 meter without too much trouble. Where are you? Is it Chino? Is that right?
Yeah, I'm down here in Chino, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, Inland Empire.
Fantastic. Sounding pretty good down there.
And can I get your prefix again, N6 again? Just say your whole call letters. I want to put you in the log here.
Delta Whiskey Mike, KN6. Did you copy that?
Yeah, KN6WDM. I was just typing it into my computer here. If you don't mind, I'm going to put you in my logbook. I don't know if you do the log, but I always try to log now.
All right, I think it might have been typed that. Kilo November 6 Delta Whiskey Mike. So D Whiskey Mike.
Yep, KN6. Kilo November 6 David Whiskey Mike.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Thank you very much. And are you using like the Logbook of the World or something?
I'm using Logbook of the World, and it's also linked to my QRZ account as well. So I've been harassed by my fellow people on the ham radio to make sure you log everything you can. So I'm just passing along that I'm going to log. I'm also live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile.
All right. I'll take a look. Thank you very much.
Copy that, and that way you can kind of see how you sounded on the through my radio here as well. So good to make contact with you up there, Doug, in San Jose. Kilo November 6, David Whiskey Mike, 73 from Southern California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on 7255.
T-Ray, are you going to get in here or what?
Did I hear a Norco station in there?
Real quick, anybody new to the live stream tonight, don't forget to subscribe as well. I try to come on a couple days a week. Just doing it for fun. Was there somebody on frequency there calling out? Give it a try again. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf here in Southern California in the city of Chino.
Kilo November 6, Romeo Kilo Kilo.
Kilo November 6, say that again? I heard two of them.
Kilo November 6, Romeo Kilo Kilo.
Oh, copy that in Lakeside. You sound like you're right next to me. Sounded really clear. Good to hear you in there.
Yeah, this is Mark in Lakeside. Just turned on YouTube and saw you were streaming, so I wanted to see if I could make contact.
Copy that, Mark. Definitely making the contact up to 15 there. Sounding loud and clear, right? Like you're right next to me. I appreciate it. I'm going to put you in my logbook. Good to hear you in there. How you doing tonight?
Good. Just got done doing some yard work and turned on the radio and saw you streaming, so I wanted to see if I could reach you.
Definitely reaching me there, down there from San Diego. You running the 7300 I see there on your QRZ picture?
Yeah, I got a 7300, just running 100 watts through a little Pactana end-fed half-wave.
Copy that, man. That's doing the job up here. Definitely sounding good. Your audio sounding really good there.
All right, well, thanks for the contact. Enjoy watching your streams.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the contact as well. I also put you in my logbook as well.
Hey, check how you're logging
Enjoy
people.
your Sunday evening, 73.
Copy that. 73. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. What's that there, Sam?
They're saying that you're logging all these voice contacts as FT8.
No, it says sideband.
Okay, I'm just reading the chat.
It says sideband right here. I don't think I gotta upload it.
Alpha Juliet 6, Juliet.
Alpha Juliet 6, what was the suffix there? Alpha Juliet 6, go ahead.
Brian's saying on the QRZ it's showing up as FT8 on the log.
All right, let me look here real quick. I don't know how to fix that if that's the case. I haven't uploaded it yet. It hasn't showed up yet. All these right here are from FT8's earlier. I haven't uploaded it yet. I'll upload it right now. Hold on. Give me a second here. They'll show up here in a second. I gotta. I was on here. Go ahead if you want to take it. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. There we go, right there. See, they showed up now. I just didn't upload them. Is there an Alpha Juliet 6 station on there? Go ahead. Hey, T-Ray, KI5QYY. Do you have a copy on Greg, K6EGG? I got you there, man. I got you there. You hear me okay there? Hey,
Hey, T-Ray, KI5QYY, go ahead, man. Hey, T-Ray, can you try running narrow? I'll do the same and see if you can hear me a little bit better. You're right with the noise.
KI5QYY for Greg, K6EGG. Try one more time. KI5QYY for Greg, K6EGG. Do you have a copy of me there, T-Ray?
T-Ray, I got a lot of noise here, man. It's kind of hard to pick you up.
I can't hear poor T-Ray.
T-Ray, you're coming in good up here in Missouri. Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Alpha Delta.
Once again, anybody new to the live stream tonight, don't forget to subscribe, man. I'm trying to do this a couple days a week. I appreciate all the new folks out there watching, coming over from HF.
That's a fair piece.
And
I think I just heard a little bit of KI5CYA. Got some static crashes here, probably from the low desert where they're starting to get some monsoons. You want to try again? I got you in there, Mark. Go ahead, man. It's got a lot of static crashes, but still hear you in there. Go ahead, man. Man, I got a lot of static here and QRM and all kinds of stuff going on here. So it's kind of hard to hear you. I can recognize your voice. I just can't hear what you're saying. This is Greg, K6EGG and 7255 from Southern California, calling CQ. Unfortunately, a hard copy on KI5CYA. This is Greg, K6EGG. Anybody else have a copy on me from Southern California?
Gotcha, Lima Charlie.
I had a little bit of that, Mark. You take care. And Delta Lima Charlie, I think I heard. Go ahead. Was there a Delta Lima Charlie? Go ahead. All right, this is Greg, K6EGG, Kilowatt 6, Echo Golf from Southern California, calling CQ from Southern California once again on 7255. Anybody else on frequency?
59 in Arizona.
Copy the 59 in Arizona. You're the same here in Southern California. Is that the Delta Lima Charlie station?
No, this is Kilo Delta 6 Delta Yankee Romeo.
Copy that. Yeah, you're sounding pretty good. We got a good path between here and Arizona today. Just have a little bit of some static crashes when I was trying to pick up my buddy over there in North Dallas area. I don't know. I don't know if you could hear him at all there.
Yeah, actually, strangely enough, we were copying him. He was down there pretty good. We got a few static crashes here as well. But yeah, we were actually able to pull out part of what he was saying there.
See my antenna there now. How about that?
Copy that. Yeah, the sun's just starting to set here, so we'll see what happens to the band here in the next couple of minutes. But yeah, you're sounding pretty clear. I also looked to the east when I was driving home from Torrance, and I did start to see those nice puffy clouds, meaning the monsoon season has started to erupt here in the southwest.
Oh yeah, we knew it was coming pretty soon because it's been hot here the last couple of days. We topped out here at 110 yesterday and 111 today, and we're in a part of Arizona that is at 5,000. Almost 200 feet. We're almost mile high, the other mile high city, and it's normally not that hot here. I can only imagine what Phoenix was, probably 122 or something.
I'll tell you what, I was in Vegas last weekend and part of beginning of this week, and we drove down to Hoover Dam, just past Boulder, right there at the Arizona border obviously, of Nevada. And we got into our car. It was 116 with zero breeze, like zero breeze. And you could feel the humidity coming off the lake, just evaporated into the dry, hot air, man. It was hot. I know some lady had passed out there. I hope she's all right. But, man, and they said it was going to be in the 120s this weekend, so I can only imagine how that place was with all that cement and rock everywhere, all decomposed granite all against the walls there of the Colorado River there. So good to hear you in there, man. Sounding loud and clear here in Southern California, sir.
Yes, sir. You're the same here. It's about the loudest thing I can hear out there right now, so. Yeah, and I know about the 116. We stopped at a buddy's after church today. Took this radio with us over to his place to check to see what was going on, make sure this radio was all right. Because we have this horrendous noise here during the day. And it turns out, I believe, most of it's being caused by solar systems. So, not much I can do about that at this point. Anyway, you have a wonderful, blessed evening, sir. And 733. And we're going back to the other room. We were in there watching a movie and just had to stop and use the restroom there. And on the way by the radio room, I heard you calling and thought we'd just go back and answer you there. So anyway, you have a good evening, and we're back to the other room to finish our movie.
Copy that, 73, sir. Once again, Kilo 6 Echo Golf here in Southern California. Just to let you know, you peaked over S20, S30 on that last transmission. So conditions improving. Definitely, I noticed the solar activity this afternoon on FT8. It was almost nothing on my scope there, my waterfall. So yeah, definitely it's definitely Southwest is getting nailed right now with some solar hits right now.
Oh yeah, you were almost 20 over there on that last transmission. So yeah, it's definitely getting better. And we might come back in here and fiddle around a little bit more here as soon as our movie's over. But anyway, we'll let it go and let you get back in there, and we're gonna go finish our movie there.
Copy that. 73. See if anybody else out there is on the band. Maybe somebody in Arizona that can hear me, because it sounds like we have a good path between Southern California and the central Arizona area. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Calling CQ on 7255. Anybody else out there in frequency?
Kilo 0 Sierra Delta again.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Sierra Golf, go ahead.
Dipole and see if I can still reach you.
Yeah, you're still sounding in pretty good here. S9 over.
Roger. Well, I'm glad you got your general. I was wondering when you'd finally get around to it. Anyway, I'll let you get back to it. I got you in my log, and I've already sent it over to Logbook. So, yeah, that's a good one. 73's Greg. Catch you again later.
Copy that, man. Thanks for watching the live stream. I appreciate it. A lot of these guys that are in the chat, including T-Ray, they really pushed me to study for my general, man. This has been a lot of fun. And just to let you know, that dipole made a huge difference with your signal. You're 20 over now here in Southern California.
You know, I hardly ever even get on DStar anymore. I use C4FM more nowadays, and most of my time is spent on HF. I do a little VHF, with my buddies locally, but most of my time I'm doing DX or around the country. I do some digital on and off when I feel like it. Not too much anymore. Since I got the 7610 pretty much all phone. Anyway, have a good one. 73's K0 SSC South Dakota.
Copy that. 73s. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf here in Southern California. And anybody else that can hear my voice, I'm going to call some CQ out. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Anybody else out there can hear me. I'm also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Alpha Delta. Look, Greg, you're coming up to 5.9 plus just a little bit there. Sounded good, and Tim was booming in here. He was about a 10 to 20 over 9 at times. The K0 MAD.
Copy that, Sean. Sounding really good. And was there somebody else in there, too? I heard somebody call in Southern California. I want to say your call letters again? The person calling Southern California, you want to give you all your call letters again?
Awesome shit.
All right there, Sean. It's just me and you here, it sounds like. But, yeah, man, Arizona was coming in clear. The last couple transmissions of the last fella I was talking to, man, he definitely went up about 15, 20 S units in just a matter of minutes.
Sun just said, I wonder what happened.
K-E-0-MAD. still there?
I'm still here.
Copy that. Were you hearing the Arizona stations clear too?
Yeah, I was hearing most of them. They're about the same as you, about a 5.9. That one I'm trying to think, I can't remember what it's called. The one you talked to earlier on, he was a 5.9 plus 20.
That was ENC, I believe. He was coming in super clear here, or END, N7 END, I believe.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, END, the same one that I talked to there for just a split second.
Anybody else out there in frequency real quick? You want to give it a shot? Either me or MAD. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I think I heard somebody in there. Go try again. Maybe not. All right, man. I think I'm gonna shut her down for now. I got a 13-hour day out in the nice hot sun. Some of it will be covered and some of it won't. So you take care. K-E-0-M-A-D. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
All right, that was a lot of fun. Are you still in here, Mr. Sam? He might have muted himself there. Nope, he's out of there. He's gone. He's gone. Sam, you still in the chat? Are you watching a movie? He gone. He gone. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere in my my preview stuff. So I'm going to bring this down because it's killing my ears. And I'm going to close up run, whatever this thing is called. Rum log. Sam gone. I didn't see him 73 out there. But some good contacts. Nice to make a confirmed contact there on sideband, single sideband. Phone, obviously. So what I'm using is this rum log here. I don't know what happened to it. Anyways, I have to upload it. Then I have to upload log because it uploads to Logbook of the World, so it won't show up on QRZ. So I upload the QRZ or Logbook of the World to QRZ. So that's why there was a little bit of a lag there. I was too busy talking, streaming, and reading the chat there to get everything going there. I'm going to hop back on FT8. Looks like 40 maybe, because it looks like 40 is pretty open right now. So let's see if I can get on there. Oh, I just hit 20 by mistake. It sounds like there's a lot of stations out there in 40. Gonna have a lot of contacts, maybe in Arizona. Sean, you have a good night, sir. Always sounding good, loud and clear here in Southern California, of course. Let me try something here real quick. Tune is out. Tune is still out. I have to retune these after I talk on voice. Nope, that one was pretty good. Let me go to 15 real quick. That one's still good. Let me go to 17. Which there's usually not a lot of action on anymore for some strange reason. There we go. Back to 40. That's tuned. Let's enable my tuning there. So yeah, okay. T-Ray, you'll probably be happy about this. I'm going to be on, I don't know if you know, but I'm going to be on Coffee and Hams on this coming Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central. Do the math for wherever you're located in the world. I'll probably put a link in the Discord before we go on. Looking forward to it. I'm a little bit nervous. Not nervous. I'm not used to talking in front of people. That is not my normal show, but we'll see. I think I'll do okay. We'll also looking forward to reaching a little bit of a new audience, which is the most important, and hopefully some guys can come over here and enjoy in. You know what? I should fly you up here and have you replace my. I need to get rid of some cable. I have some extra cable. My LMR 400. You can always go back and watch it though, because it'll be there forever. I suck at putting connectors on, and I want to get rid of some extra length of cable that's not helping me at all. I could probably get rid of about 10 feet of LMR 400, which would improve my signal a little bit. Not all that much, but want me to send them up to Florida, wherever you're at right now? Don't forget to like. There's only 12 likes, and there's 19 people, 18 people watching, 17 people now watching on the live stream tonight. Once again, anybody new, I appreciate you coming across that was hearing me on HF or DStar or wherever the hell you heard me. I'll maybe get you a hotel room. Oh, you need them in the PA? I suck at putting connectors in. One of the guys here locally was going to come up, and I just was pretty busy and I haven't had time. I was going to maybe buy him some lunch or something for having him help me. Once again, check out Coffee and Hams at 7 p.m. Central. I'll be on there. Hopefully, if everything works out okay. I got to figure out the StreamYard thing, which probably shouldn't be too bad. And then after that, I'm going to do my regular live stream on Thursday night. I'm probably not going to be on till then. So you can watch me fumble through whatever I'm going to be talking about there on Coffee and Hams. Also, right now, I'm on FT8 40 meters tonight, which actually, it doesn't look like I'm hitting any contacts there. So I might drop back down to 15 or 20. It's very weird. Or maybe it's too short tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll drop back down to 20 meters real quick. So they need them in Pennsylvania. Sounds like the AC's turning back on, because it's freaking hot here. Ooh, Aruba's on right now. Is this guy Logbook of the World? I need Aruba. I need Aruba bad. Paste. Generate. All right. I'm trying to get Aruba right now. I wish I was better at that stuff. I used to be able to put them on. I just suck now. I need Aruba, by the way. This will be nice if I can get Aruba. Looks like this guy logs. So we'll check him out here. Oh, yeah. He's got all kinds of awards here. Looks like he logged today, too. So, looks like some N1. So we got some East Coast stations in there. Nope. I got some 5s in there. So it looks like he's working Texas. I got a couple of these now. I got my hey, T-Ray, I don't know if you've been on, but I got my 50 states right here finally. Sam, I'm just about ready to take off. I disconnected. I'm trying to work Aruba right now. I need Aruba for my South America. Why is MAD in there? MAD, stop calling me. Worked over 500 counties. I'm actually getting close to 600 counties of all things. Come on, Aruba. Come back to me, my friend. I still see you calling CQ out there. I'm about ready to take off, man. I got a super long day tomorrow. I got to get hydrated up and everything. I'll be sweating. So don't forget, check out Coffee and Hams. Hopefully everything works out and been able to jump in there. And this is what I'm working FT8, by the way. I'm going to get rid of the spots here. Look at this, man. Come on, Aruba. Come on, Aruba. Maybe I think I've hit this guy before. I want to say I did on, yeah, I have. I'm 15. Oops. Let me see here. If, oop. Come on, SonoBus. SonoBus is not starting. There we go. Connect. You still in here? No. See, you're not even in here. I'll come back. There, Sam, are you still in there? You there? Hello? I have SonoBus open. Hello? 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 Oh, I didn't even realize you're still here. What's up there, Mr. Milo? Thank you for hanging out with me. Sam. Sam. I have you on. I thought I just heard you. Sam. Sam. By the way, SonoBus is like one of the best IP point-to-point programs that I've used. It's full bandwidth. You can send 16 channels each direction. I use it with Seth N2 SPG. We're lucky enough both of us have fiber. That if we didn't have fiber, probably wouldn't be as a good connection, but we have less than 15 milliseconds. 3,500, huh? Where you go out of Adelaide? You got to go through Sydney or Brisbane? I don't know if they have direct flights from Brisbane anymore. I know they did before COVID. But a lot has changed. They're yanking those A380s out of the desert here in the high desert of United States here. They have some in New Mexico and actually not too far away from me in Victorville, Mojave area, as well as Goodyear, Arizona. Sam, you there? You keep muting yourself. I'll give you another minute. Don't. Wait a minute. Say something again. I'll give you another minute. Nope, that's the wrong one. I was in the right one. Don't know what happened to Sam. I was going to... Oh, he just disappeared again. The reason why I say that, I'm looking at my screen in SonoBus. Check that program out. If you guys play in bands, it'd be pretty cool to play another instrument with somebody else. I have all 50 states on the 705, the Flex 6600, 6600, and the Yaesu FT DX 101 MP. Need to do it on your 7610. Dude, I love the 7610. The 7300 is going to be a Poto radio or a Poto radio. Yeah, it took me like a month to get Vermont. I sat on Vermont for a while, and I didn't get a confirmation for Delaware.
Sorry, I'm here. I stepped away. I was trying to use my cell phone.
Whose fault is that? So Colin, maybe we could do a GoFundMe to get Colin up here, send him all the way from Australia, from Adelaide, to put a connector on and then send him right back. Wouldn't that be funny?
Right.
I just to let you guys know, for those of you guys, I don't know if you guys travel or not, but there's a lot of different, that would make a good video. And I'm going to tell you a story here. When you fly a lot, Seth would understand, there's something called a mileage run. Have you ever heard of that before? Sam? Still there?
Yeah, I've heard it.
You've heard of a mileage run?
Well, from you and Seth, yeah.
Yeah. So I was short, I don't know, 5,000 miles or something like that. And you have to fly a certain amount of miles to get certain benefits with your airline. Well, my airline of choice is Delta, and I was, I don't know, a little less than 5,000 miles short. And I have enough miles in there so I can pay with miles that I get credit for the flights. And And I was telling my wife, I go, I think I'm going to go to Hawaii and come right back. And she's like, what? I go, yeah, just go to Hawaii. I'll take the last flight out, or take a flight out, and then take a red eye right back. It's
what for?
Because I was short 5,000 miles. So the only thing that was going to cost me was parking at the airport, basically. So I took a flight out at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And there at 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. or whatever it was. Got something to drink in the airport. Hopped on the plane and flew right back.
Nice.
All in 10 and a half hours.
What's the flight time? I forget from... Well, you're not going to LAX, but...
I have to go to LAX for that type of a flight. And that was about 5:45 there and 4:30 back, something like that. It's a long...
I was about to say 6 hours, 6 hour flight?
It depends on the time of year. In the wintertime, it's about 6 hours.
Okay.
In the summertime, going there, it's about 5 hours. Because the jet stream lowers or something.
Right.
And coming back, obviously, you got the tailwinds helping you. But I've had times that was right before COVID hit in 2020. I went over there in January 2020. It took me 6 hours and 40 minutes to get there.
Oh, wow.
We went way up to Northern California, then across. Which, another thing, you're actually closer in Northern California to Hilo, Hawaii than you are in Southern California to Hilo, Hawaii, of all things.
Yeah, because the southern part's tailed in more towards the east.
Correct.
Than the northern part.
Around Earth. I was trying to explain that to somebody at work, and they were like, didn't understand that. You picked up right up on that.
Thursday night, don't mention round or flat Earth because you'll get Ape triggered.
Is he a flat earther?
I don't know what he is, but...
Well, we have Dex here. And
and ham sticks.
I don't know
mention
nothing
that
about
Thursday
any
night.
I don't know anything about any ham sticks. Abe says it's flat. Well, it depends on how you look at it. It could be flat if you're looking at a map. Just like my daughter Haley always says her kitty isn't real. I'm like, your kitty's real. You're holding it. I mean,
Milo?
Well, actually Milo's gone now. She has a little stuffed kitty that's her.
Oh, the stuffed kitty. Yeah.
She's like, it's not real. I'm like, yeah, it is. You're holding it, right? It's real. Right? So, anyways, I'm looking forward to coffee and hams. I talked to Jim about it a couple of weeks ago. I didn't want to say I blew him off, but I've been super busy. I do have some Thursdays available now. So I'm coming on. I talked to Ape a little bit, and looking forward to it. I don't know exactly what I'm going to talk about.
They're basically going to ask you, what do you do? They're going to talk about your channel, and you're going to just say you live stream for fun and all that. But as soon as I get a link for everybody that's watching, be sure to be on the Discord, and I'm going to post it in the Tubers channel on the Greg's Discord.
Post it in the general, too.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'll post it in general, too.
I'm literally going to run from an appointment to make that fourth, because I got to be on at like 4:30 or 4:45, which would be my time.
Yeah.
To get set up for their setup.
All right, so I'll post it in general. And as soon as I get the notification, I'll be sure to share it. So y'all be on the lookout.
We'll make it happen. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm really nervous because I'm not. I know,
dude. They're so laid back. It's. No, you're fine.
I know this sounds weird, but I'm really nervous about speaking in front of people. It is like a total fear, and I'm sitting here in front of a camera on a microphone.
I was about to say, you're speaking in front of how many people watching?
So there's only 15, whatever. I mean, that's 15 people. Yeah, put it on TV, put it on Twitter. I would love it. The thing is I'm just, and this is why it's so different. Smoke before. This is why it's so different, because when I come into my shack, I wouldn't say I'm in control of it, but I'm just kind of doing my thing, right? I'm just doing whatever I'm doing. That's why I wanted to do the live stream. Because I'm just showing you what I'm doing in my shack or my office or whatever you would want to call it.
And so Thursday night, I want you to have that same attitude because you're doing what you're doing.
But it's different. They're asking me questions and stuff. I'm not used to that. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I watch that quite often. I also watch the Ham Clubhouse, which is on Tuesdays.
Yeah, Tuesday, 7 o'clock.
Everybody has a good time with that?
Oh, yeah. Me and a few other guys get on the Clubhouse Discord and the voice chat, and we have a watch party while the Clubhouse is going on YouTube.
I try to watch that as much as possible. Joe Brett is really nice.
Yep.
He's one of the first guys that he found me somehow on YouTube, and I try to help him out.
I'm trying to get you on there as well.
That would be fun.
They want you on there, so
that'd be fun. I would love to find a Tuesday available for that. As I'm working nights.
Just let me know, and I'll
Yeah,
we'll make something
talk
happen.
about that another offline. What time Australia? So it's 8 p.m. Eastern. You're gonna have to do the math on that. 5 p.m. Pacific. Sorry, I'm working somebody. K6EGG, which sounds familiar. I have worked him before. I've actually talked to this guy before.
Yeah, Cousin sounds familiar.
Dennis. Yeah, I think I've talked to him before.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. But K9DSS. No, you know what I'm thinking? DSS is the direct satellite service. Direct TV. Duh. So, anyways, check that out. I got to get going. I got a long day tomorrow. Sam, I'll be probably texting you before that. So,
all right.
Take care. And get on the air. Oh, figures now that the live stream is now legit. You know why?
Why?
Because Andy's in the house.
Andy, brother, you're late, man. You're never late to a live stream.
I don't have time to watch anything. And Colin, I forgot you guys are half hours there. That, by the way, when I was down in Adelaide, staying off of Randell Street, I got completely confused. That whole half-hour thing screwed me up. Who the heck has a half-hour time difference? Come on.
Wow.
Only Aussies can do that. Half-hour time difference.
That's weird.
I remember I got off the plane. I'm like, what time? I go, no. Is it 8 or 9 or whatever it was, because it was in the morning. And he's like, no, it's 8:30. I'm like, no, it's 9 or it's 8. And he's like, no, 8:30. Like, we argued about it. So it was an hour and a half time difference from Sydney. It jacked me up. I don't know why. It's just a half hour, man. But I was like, what? So it's one of the few places in the world. There's only 3 places in the world, I think, that has a half-hour time change.
Yeah.
I think Nova Scotia in a winter, Adelaide, and can you guess the third spot?
No.
North Korea.
Oh.
North Korea. So very interesting stuff there, because I didn't want to be, in the same time zone as South Korea. Darwin is in it? That's not the same state, right? Obviously. Darwin's north, right? I didn't see that on there. Is that just in the summer? All right, I got to get out of here because I could sit here and talk about time all night.
Yeah.
Once again, please, if anybody new, tell your friends. Subscribe. Blast it on Twitter. Their territory and out of state.
Join the Discord.
Join the Discord. Like it. Most importantly, subscribe. I want to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I'm just about to 1,500.
You'll get there.
Little ways to go. But I might have a lot of time off this fall working for a bankrupt company. So, joke, hi. There's some big stuff happening this week. So, I'm not going to say it on the thing, but you'll find out on Tuesday. All right. So, you guys take care. Have a good one. And for Pete's sakes, get on the radio.